Hello again, Brute Boy here. I'm going to do another one of my review videos. This time I'm going to focus on History Debunked, aka Simon Webb, the author and historian. Basically, he's the author behind books called The Forgotten Terrorism, and his latest one that he recently plugged is Britain's Forgotten Slavery. Anyway, he's got this channel which, interestingly, he wants to debunk history. However, he seems more often than not want to appeal to what you might call the populist ideal that's kind of got huge traction at the moment, with a series of videos he does practically every day. And more often than not, these videos keep going back to the issue of race and ethnicity. And what surprises me is that for someone who clearly has PhDs, he's a historian and clearly very intelligent, he wants to, I suppose, kind of mislead his audience into believing that we're in some kind of mortal danger from social change. But what bothers me is not what he chooses to think so much as the fact that his channel is just so inaccurate. So if I just point some thoughts which I find very confusing, is the reason why he thinks these following things. So, for instance, in one video that he does on Black History Month, he says there really were no blacks in the UK before the 1950s. Well, that is wrong, and I know there are photos to prove it. The black boxer Bill Richmond was a great celebrity in the sort of late Victorian times, turn of the 1900s. And then he says there was no violent knife crime in London before the Windrush immigration started Afro-Caribbean. Well, I can tell you there was. Now, listed in one of his more recent ones, he says mostly blacks and South Asians experience schizophrenia, not whites. Well, that's false. The reason for a lot of this is individuals who predominantly live in cities. Schizophrenia is a predominantly urban issue, not racial. A morbidity study that you find online says interracial households where one family member is white can still hold some predisposition, hence a white mother, to children born to a black father can still experience schizophrenia herself. Some studies find no correlation to biological race and genetics as cause for schizophrenia, and thus it is an environmental, not a racial issue. So I just wanted to point out these disparities in what he says. He talks about things as if it is a fact, but his videos are so full of blinding inaccuracy, I find myself actually laughing at just how inaccurate his claims are. They are often completely baseless. So that therefore is my review video. Ironic that he talks about debunking history, and yet what he debunks has no claims to confirm what he says. You'll notice if you watch his channel that at no point does he ever actually provide any actual facts and figures. Apparently he doesn't believe in them. So if he does come across this, I'm happy for him to try and challenge me in a video, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Was hell, people, and have a happy new year.